Welcome to the Lose Your Big Ass Stomach podcast. I'm your host, Jay Jackson, and my mission here is to help you get rid of that big ass stomach and take back control of your health so that you can look and feel your best by being the best version of yourself, mentally and physically, while destroying the mediocre agenda society is trying to brainwash you into, and breaking our families' generational curses of being unhealthy by being a healthy and fit role model. It's time to set a new standard. It's time to set a new standard of living. If you find the podcast helpful, be sure to hit that follow button because that helps us build a movement. Let's go. Guys, I'm walking out of Whole Foods and I'm thinking to myself about some conversations that I had with a couple of people earlier on game plan calls. And, it brought up the thought of what I want to talk about for this podcast, which is the number one thing that helps you lose weight. Okay, I've been having a lot of people lately, they've been telling me something strange. Like, I don't know how people don't understand this, but it's something strange that I've been noticing. A lot of people have been telling me on these game plan calls, and it's this young lady was like, she believes the reason she wasn't losing weight, she believes the reason she isn't losing weight is because she's eating too much. And in my head, I'm like, wow. People still don't realize, even just like the simple side of things on what causes weight loss, and she was like, she's eating too much. And so I want to give y'all an analogy and a metaphor to kind of like drive this point home. Okay. At one point in my life, when I was trying to, I was getting out into the world, living my own life, trying to, make a way, right? Got my own apartment, and trying to learn how to wash my own clothes, dry my own clothes, all this kind of stuff. And I noticed when I was putting my clothes in the dryer, they weren't getting done. They weren't like being fully dry. And I'm like, why my clothes ain't drying? Like, what's happening here? And this went on for like weeks. And so I'd have to turn the dryer on 2-3 times. And I'm like, man, why are my clothes not drying? And it wasn't until it dawned on me, what if I'm putting too much clothes in here to where the dryer it's not allowing the dryer to dry all of my clothes because I'm stuffing the dryer. And so I said, let me not stuff the dryer with clothes. And when I stopped stuffing the dryer with clothes, guess what happened? The damn clothes started drying the first cycle. And so I say all that to say, guys, if you're not losing weight, it's not because you're not eating enough. That's not a thing. Like, you are eating too much. You are stuffing yourself. Even if you're eating one time a day, or you're snacking all day, you are filling your body up to the rim, plus some, if you're not losing weight, guys. Going back to the dryer analogy. Not even an analogy. I experienced that. I was stuffing my dryer. If you are stuffing yourself with too much calories, it may not seem like you're not eating. It may seem like you're not eating enough food, and that's what's causing you to not lose weight. But if you're not tracking, how do you truly know? If you're not using apps like MyFitnessPal or scales like digital food scales to measure out how much you're actually eating, how do you really know? You don't. And that's why so many people have a hard time losing weight. The number one way to lose weight and keep it off is having structure. Having structure, guys. A lot of folks I get on these game plan calls with, they're already eating healthy. Yet, they're 40, 50, 100 pounds overweight, 30 pounds overweight, complaining about their stomach not going down. You don't have structure around how much you are eating. And you're guessing that, well, I'm not eating enough. That's why my stomach not going down. I'm not eating enough. That's why I'm not losing weight. If you started eating more, you're going to get bigger. If you start eating more food, you will get bigger, guys. Your stomach is going to go from big ass stomach to big old ass stomach. That's what gonna happen. I'm just keeping it real with you. And so what you have to do is start developing structure around not just what foods you're eating, but your portions. This is why I talk so much about nutrition, guys. Because if you just get this part right here, you don't even have to step foot into a gym and you can lose weight. Guys, you could be old as hell. You could be in your 50s, your 60s, 50s and 60s. That ain't even old. But you could be in your 70s and 80s. And you be like, man, I don't damn all that working out. I'm too old for that. I still want to lose some weight though, man. I'm tired of all this weight. You just start eating the right way, having structure with how much you're eating, and you will lose weight, guys. Guys, I have coaching clients in my program. Shouts out to Erin Hollins. She's down over 100 pounds, and she's in her 50s. Guys, do you think I have her ass doing some 20-year-old bodybuilder workout? Some 30-year-old pro athlete workout? No. I'm not having her do nothing off the wall, nothing crazy. And I'm not saying my girl Ann is extremely old or anything, but I know a lot of people think, oh, when you get into your 40s and 50s and your 60s, it's hard to lose weight. It's not. You got to eat every day anyway. You're already eating every day anyway. But yet, you're tired of your clothes not fitting. You're tired of stepping on the scale and the scale not going down. All you need to do is to develop structure with not just what you're eating, but also the portions that you're eating. It should go without saying, if you're eating junk food every day, fast food every day, you go have some weight problems and more than likely go have some health problems too. But I'm talking to the people who are making a conscious and being intentional with making an effort to try to lose weight. Meaning you're not just trying to eat fast food every day, eat junk food every day. You started trying to eat healthy. But you're like, damn, why the weight still ain't going down? Damn, why my stomach still not going down? I'm giving you the game. I'm giving you the cheat code right here. If it's a such thing as a cheat code to losing that big ass stomach, it's having structure. The people who are losing weight, who you see all on social media, you see all my before and after client stories and the videos of me interviewing my clients on YouTube, and you're like, damn, how are they doing this? They got a game plan. I'm giving them structure. They're no better than you, man. A lot of them, believe it or not, a lot of them are in a worse situation than you are. Some of them have 2, 3, 4 kids. Your ass might have one. Some of them have very demanding careers in tech, running businesses, in law enforcement, busy all day, in being a nurse, working overnight, 12-hour shifts, 3-4 days a week, extremely busy. But they didn't have the structure beforehand. Now they had a structure. Now we got folks like Brandon Dixon inside the coaching program down over 60 pounds in less than a year. It's only been like 7-8 months. Guys, it don't take a rocket scientist to get this done, man. It's not as hard as y'all think it is. And it doesn't have to take nowhere near as long as you think it has to take. A lot of y'all are winging it, hoping, just listening to people in your family, listening to your friends, instead of listening to professionals who are really helping people that's going through the same life challenges as you. But now those people who were going through those same life challenges, now they have structure. Now they have a game plan on how to go at life and still deal with, all the different responsibilities like family and their career and all these things. But now they know how to eat to keep their energy level up. Now they know how to eat the right way, and so they don't have brain fog. Now they know how to eat the right way, so their clothes fit better on them. You know what I'm saying? That way you're not feeling self-conscious. That way you're not worrying about your health getting worse. High blood pressure, type 2 diabetes. I be having guys jumping on my game plan calls talking about, yeah, I done had sleep apnea for 10 years. Not even realizing, like, it's folks out here passing away from sleep apnea. My granddad passed away at 46 years old from sleep apnea. That is not something that you just want to normalize. You got to lose weight. I was talking to a guy earlier. He was like, yeah, I'm like 267. I want to get down to 230. And I was like, how long have you had sleep apnea though? He was like, man, it's been like over 10 years, man. I was like, what weight were you at when you didn't have sleep apnea? He was like, man, I'm probably around about 200, 210. I'm like, so why do you just want to get down to 230? Like, you still gonna be struggling with your health. You got to get down to the point where the weight, he didn't realize that the weight is what caused his sleep apnea. It's not just about the looks, y'all. It's about you feeling good. It's about you being able to live a high quality life. Like, who want to go to sleep have to hook up to a CPAP machine every day? That is no good. Especially when you got a partner or let's say you don't have a partner. Let's say you still trying to date. And now that person got to lay in the bed with you and they see you hook up to a CPAP machine. Like, damn, that's a little embarrassing. Who want to go through that? Get the structure. Once you develop structure with what to eat and how much to eat, you're going to lose weight, period. And then to take it another step, if you're just working out and you're just winging it and you're looking like, dang, why am I working out but I still don't look like I'm working out? Why my body ain't toning up? Why my body not getting no definition? You don't have structure with your workouts neither. So you have to go from working out to training. When you train, you know exactly what steps you take when you hit the gym. When you get these things, guys, this is how you lose the weight to keep it off. All right, we out of here. Let's get it. Yo, appreciate you for tapping in and listening to the podcast episode today. Hopefully you found it valuable. And if you did and you want to learn more about how I can help you lose the big ass stomach, transform your body, and get your health on point, DM me real results over on Instagram at JJacksonOfficial for more information. And I'll reach back out to you to do what I can to help you hit those health and fitness goals. Let's get it.